A big topic in leadership development circles today is the importance of storytelling. Whether you're an executive who is communicating a major change or important initiative to your organization, or a manager who is communicating stretch goals with your team, research has found that telling stories is much more effective at communicating than simply sharing facts and figures. Today I'll discuss how you can better author your personal leadership brand by helping you to recognize how you self-narrate your leadership brand story, which can sometimes lead to unintentionally self-sabotaging the message you are trying to communicate. Hello, my name is Janet Taggart. I am a co-owner and principal consultant at Peridot Circle Consulting. We specialize in helping leaders of fast-growing companies succeed in dynamic and complex technology-rich environments. Our mission is to help you and leaders of your organization unlock your leadership potential, become known for providing high value, and achieve stellar results. With more than 20 years of experience, we have helped thousands of clients overcome leadership challenges and achieve career and organizational success. Our proven methodology has been utilized by individuals in some of the most recognized and respected organizations. No matter where you are in your organizational structure, the most important story you tell is your leadership brand story. Your personal leadership brand is the implicit and explicit narrative others tell themselves about you. This story affects how they value, respect, and respond to you and your work. Even more importantly, it is the story you tell yourself about your value, capabilities, and worth. It's important to understand how your leadership brand story is told for yourself, for your team, and for your organization. Make no mistake, your personal leadership brand story is being told. Not surprisingly, it is told in essentially three ways: what you do and how you do it, what you say and how you say it, and what you cause others to feel about what you do and what you say. If you are like most of our clients, you may be surprised how much your brand is being told without you realizing it. As a result, your leadership brand story may not be perceived in the way you think it is. And it may not be what others are saying that causes them to have negative perceptions about you. It may actually be what you are saying about yourself, the words coming out of your own mouth, that is causing the problem. Self-narration, the way you talk about yourself, to yourself, and others, has a powerful influence on how others perceive your personal leadership brand. This self-narration can often unintentionally cause you to self-sabotage much of the credibility you've established for yourself, the hard-won credibility you've earned as you've delivered stellar results and fostered meaningful relationships at work. For example, in response to a simple question such as, "How are you doing?" or "What have you been up to lately?" you might catch yourself saying something like, "I just don't know what I'm going to do," and start moaning about a problem you're facing. Or you may say, "Wow, I'm pretty stressed right now," and start complaining about the workload you have. Or you may simply say, "Nothing much," and trail off without adding much to the conversation. The self-sabotaging impression you create through this variation of self-narration is that you're over your head. You may not be able to cope, or you simply aren't on the ball. This is not the impression you want to leave. Even if you meet your deadlines, have a good attitude, and otherwise communicate positively, you may be self-sabotaging your personal leadership brand with your own favorite self-sabotaging throwaway lines. I've seen it time after time, and you probably have too. As a high performer, your leader may not feel comfortable advocating for your promotion. Although you demonstrate proficiency in your work, the way you speak about yourself and your work is off-putting. Perhaps your leader has witnessed your use of self-sabotaging language as you've interacted with others. This behavior not only reflects poorly on your own capabilities, it also reflects poorly on the capabilities of your leader and the entire team. Although internal self-talk is thought to be private, its effects on a team are profound. So why do you and others self-sabotage? With most professionals I've talked to, the reason they self-sabotage is either they are letting an insecurity or fear slip out, or they want to seem approachable and authentic. So what is the solution? Do you just pretend you have it all together? What if you really are struggling, stressed, or having a difficult time? My recommendation is, if you are overwhelmed, do not fake it till you make it. Don't put up a wall if you need support. Reach out. Nothing burns trust faster than making people believe you have things handled when you really need that help. As a leader yourself, you want your people to be able to communicate clearly, speak up on important issues, and, when needed, ask for help. You want to have confidence in them and not have to worry that they are overwhelmed or over their heads. To avoid leaking insecurity, hiding your fear, or putting on a facade, there's a question you should answer in formulating your responses. The key to stopping self-sabotage and self-narrating a confident and competent personal leadership brand is answering this question. How can I communicate what is true about the situation while also conveying that I'm up to the challenge and responsibility? So let's rephrase our earlier self-sabotaging responses to the question, what have you been up to lately? Instead of saying, I just don't know what I'm going to do, and moaning about the problem, you say, I'm in the middle of XYZ, and there's a lot of things coming at me right now, but I'm confident that we'll get through it just fine. However, I'd love to run a few things past you and ask for their help or their perspective. Instead of saying something like, wow, I'm pretty stressed right now, and complaining about the workload you're shouldering, you can say, I have my hands pretty full right now, but I'm learning a lot and I really appreciate the support I'm getting. Or I'm reaching out to Sally for some insights on how to navigate this particular aspect of the project. Or instead of saying, oh, nothing much, and trailing off without saying much at all, you say, I'm between projects right now, so if there's anything I can help you with, I'd love to help you. I'd love to help out. In each of these possible responses, you've communicated authentically how you are doing, and you haven't raised any cause for concern that you aren't able to fulfill your responsibilities and fulfill them well. We've developed 4 steps to help you or those you lead to avoid self-sabotaging. You can download it here. As you can see, self-narration plays an important role in telling your personal leadership brand story. To maintain credibility and positive work relationships, be mindful of how you speak to yourself and about yourself. By self-narrating authentically and truthfully, you make it easier for others to value, respect, and positively respond to you and your work. This is useful for you and for those you lead. Equipped with what you know now, you are ready to better unlock leadership potential, become known for providing even higher value, and deliver stellar results. We're here to help you, your team, and your organization succeed. So join us next time for more leadership strategies. And if you like what you've heard, we have a number of leadership development solutions tailored to suit individual and organizational needs and investment levels. Simply book a consult here or by visiting our website to discuss your situation and determine the next best steps for you and others in your organization. We'll see you again soon.